Wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to Wisdom Drops, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy astrology. My name is Tanya Lasagna, back with another video, layering together all the nodal noodles and celestial sauce into something digestible. And today we are discussing a Libra full moon. Happy Libra full moon, everybody! Happening at, I do believe, 28 degrees of Libra. Very tail end of Libra, everybody. This is a big full moon simply because Libra is the sign of relationship, but we're going to talk more about it. Don't worry. Before I do, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that like button, regardless of who you are, because it helps the channel grow. And it has never been easier to get a reading with me. You can see our official website at wisdomdropsastrology.com, all Z's, the link down below, of course, in the description and comments. Please do feel free to check it out if you're interested in my services and having me look more closely at your personal natal charts. You can find all my reading options there. Okay, awesome. So Libra full moon, what's what with the what? I'm sitting next to this decayed, forest backdrop because I thought that it would be pretty cool to illustrate to y'all the plutonic aspect engaged in this full moon. There is a Pluto T-square, y'all, and I'm going to talk about that with y'all today. In addition to the Libra full moon, we're also going to speak about how Mars just ingressed into Pisces and how Venus is in Pisces right now in that larger Jupiter-Neptune conjunction that's taking place. So those are our talking points, and get ready to get on into it because here we go. So Libra full moon, what does that mean? Well, the Libra full moon, it's a full moon, so it's a culmination moment. It's a realization moment about where you are in relationships or with people. So if relationships, friendships, people you're involved with in any way, shape, or form have been on your mind or coming to the surface lately in your day-to-day life, becoming more important, well, then you're in divine flow because that's literally what is happening under this energy. Libra is the sign of relationships, business contracts, partnerships. And you might be realizing, because Pluto is at the apex of this T-square, that there's a certain death and rebirth or resurrection that's taking place. And also, I've been feeling this a lot, like really realizing where you can count on people and where you do have power in relationships or in where you don't, and where relationships are helping you with your own power and helping you access power through a relationship. Through relationship is where all of this emphasized, insight is really at. It's like through relationship. There's going to be relationships of all varieties, of all calibers, of all styles. And right now is a time where those in general are elevated in importance. And because Pluto is at this T-square at the apex, it's saying, hey, this is all about occultism, sure. It's all about your inner shadow and greatest fears and traumas, sure, definitely, because that's what Pluto embodies. It's also about your own personal power and wherewithal to be able to take any given direction in your life that feels like it's from a place of innermost truth. The thing about Pluto energy is that it's like deeply illusional in one side, and it's also deeply truthful in another side. It really depends on which vibration is like coming in to you or for you or at you at that time. So if you're feeling like really messed up, like psychologically tumultuous and like scared and like traumatized, like, dude, my heart totally goes out to you. I totally feel you in that. But it's also like you have to try to work through that shit or that decay that is that tree right there to like get to the compost that's actually on offer right now, because there's going to be relationships that are coming in to help you out. There's going to be relationships that are manifesting for you right now because it is a square aspect and because this is a full moon. So relationships are going to teach you right now how you can leverage whatever's going on for your own inner power. And it's through people at this time that you individually with the sun and Aries are able to access this. The sun and the moon are opposing in a moment of recognition, right? So it's a time for an awareness of what is going on between you and others, because it's a full moon and it's in the Aries Libra axis. Okay, so the self and other axis, it's so quintessentially about you and others right now, right, everybody? And then you add that Pluto square, that T-square, to, it's squaring, in other words, both the sun and the moon, making a triangle. And it's showing us it's really about your own inner power as is defined through the collective. I think this is a really like good time to be in tune with the fact that like any power you hold is only because others. It's like that African proverb, like I am because we are. This is like totally the quote. If I could ascribe like a quote to this full moon, it's like I am because we are as a collective. That's what it is, because Aries is literally I am and Libra is literally we are. And you have that Pluto square, which is suggesting that there's like a collective trauma, a collective individual trauma, a collective individual solution, a collective individual power move that can be made at this time. So define it as you will in the scope that makes sense for your life. Maybe that's you and your family, maybe that's you and your friends, maybe that's you and your significant other, maybe that's you and your business partner or somebody you go to end up working for. I don't know, but you will know based on how I'm talking about it. Now, make sure you like this video if you haven't already. We ain't done yet, but sometimes people skip ahead, and subscribe if you're new here because we do put out regular content. And if you want a reading, Wizdom Dropz Astrology, allz's.com, except astrology. That has an S still. You can check out that link down below in the comments. I do readings. I do charge for readings because I do need money and I do accept funding for that. So do not reach out to me for a free reading at this time. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So anyway, that's what the what is on that. Now let's transition into this Mars thing, because Mars just ingressed into Pisces. Mars just, moved into Pisces, in other words, and Venus is there right now. Venus is in Pisces, which is a nice place for Venus. Venus likes being in Pisces. Venus can get lost in the music and the like vibes, the good vibes when Venus is in Pisces. It's an ocean and Venus is swimming, you know what I'm saying? She likes it there. It's benevolent. She's with Jupiter right now by co-presence, and she's with Neptune. So that Jupiter Neptune conjunction that just happened, you can see my other vids I've done on that. I've done 2 videos on that if you put in Wizdom Dropz Astrology Jupiter Neptune. And the whole thing with that is that Venus is elevated into this benevolence, into this grace status, and this is an ongoing thing, right? Venus has been here for a couple weeks at this point, but Mars, however, just joined the party. Mars just moved into Pisces, and Mars is literally saying, okay, I like being in Virgo, but I'm going to swim while I'm in Pisces. And it's up to you. Maybe Mars is not feeling so, maybe you feel like you don't know where to go, you don't know where to start, and it's really ambiguous. And you're just kind of like, I don't know, but I'm going to ride the wave. If that's the attitude you're taking, that's the right attitude to take, I would say, because Pisces isn't always about, it's really never about per se, this straight shot is going to land you straight from here to there. And that's the way, Virgo is much more of that energy. It's much more proactive in that pragmatic sort of sense. But Pisces is where spiritual miracles happen. So I don't really subscribe too much to the idea of like, debilitated planets, they don't perform or they can't perform. I feel more like debilitated planets are just showing us a different aspect or a different quality, I should say, of that planetary expression. And so it's up to you to work with the energies to be at like the best version that you can at any moment. And like the idea of Pisces Mars is saying, hey, it's time to spiritualize, it's time to get involved with water. If you're feeling crappy, like I was like, dude, today I need to go sit next to the water. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to walk next to this water and try to clear and purify my channels. It's a great time to do that because Pluto is all about the purge. If you find that you're getting sick, like physically at this time, like you're gonna puke, try not to get too worried about it. You might just be cleansing. You might just be literally getting rid of the yuck for the next couple of weeks, because Pluto is literally trying to get you to poop it out, vomit it out. Sorry, it's really TMI maybe, but it just kind of is, you know what I'm saying, the conditions that we're with right now. So it's a great time on that note, if you're not trying to get like ill, because ew, who wants to get ill like that, you can cleanse right now. This is a great moon, like right now. Start cleansing today as you watch this video for the next 2 weeks. As the moon is waning, okay, you're going to be able to take away the toxins in theory, right? And you're taking away the toxins through relationships, and with other people. The moon is with people, so the moon is like the value at any moment, right? And it's in the sign of Libra, which is the people, your relationships, your friendships. So tell a friend how much you appreciate them under this full moon. Tell a friend, something that's been on your heart for a while. Tell them your truth right now, because the Libra full moon has good energy for that. So last but not least, make sure you like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new here, and Wizdom Drops Astrology, all Z's except astrology is still in us.com to have a reading with Tanya Lasagna. Thank you so much for your energy, your support of my channel, your support of my work. And if you're booking a reading, thanks for booking a reading. With that said, through next time, until next time, enjoy this Libra full moon, and may the stars be with you. Peace.